Today is gone, tomorrow is here, and gone so fast. Right now you think that she's perfection. This time is really an exception. Well, you know I hate to be a downer, but I'm the guy she left before you found her. I'm not saying you won't have a good life with her, but I keep on remembering. He says, "Hello, and don't worry, I'm not here to call you out. So you're not. You don't call me out. You just piss me off. I'm not doing that. I don't want to come to your streams to make you run it. So I don't understand the thing. Like you don't call me out. You've never called me out at one time. You just inconvenienced me. And that's my issue. You have this like savior complex where you think like your goal is to call me out. Or that's what you've done in the past. You've never called me out. You've just stressed me out and made my streams more difficult. And that's why I get so frustrated, because you have this like savior complex where you think like you're like calling me out for something I've done. I'm just doing a stream here and trying to keep a tight program. You don't call me out. You just make things more difficult. That's the issue. I'd rather you just say, "Oh, I'm here to fuck things up." Not saying that you're doing that now. I'm just saying. Sounds weird. Maybe I'm out of tune. I don't know. Oh, I know why. Let me try a little something like, I can't see it because it's not in here. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Ooh, good. Hi, 500. play Hope by XXXTentacion. Can I be quite honest with you? I would rather get kicked in the face than play anything by that fucking retard. Gotta be honest with you. I gotta tune up. This sounds terrible. Yeah, I would honestly rather just not. Why would anybody play XXXTentacion willingly? XXX extension cord or whatever that fucking... His music is so bad. It's remarkable anyone could make that bad of music. I'm genuinely shocked to this day. Juice WRLD and XXX... Juice WRLD, X, and Kendrick. I'm... genuinely shocked. Sorry, I was saying that anyone can make music that awful. It goes. That weird. And 4/5/4, so that's like a... Sounds like In the Flesh. Like and sub. What? What are you, bro? I made... Oh, this is... These are chords for the piano. Reach these with my literal arthritic fingers, which is annoying. It stresses me out. I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you. Messed that part. You'll never on me. You should believe me. Level request. You can send a level request. Am I gonna play it? You know, we'll determine. Oh, harpsichord. I keep getting it wrong. Commanders John B. Grandfather and me around this hotel we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail to see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain, sure let me go home. Let me go home, I wanna go home. Feels up, I wanna go home. The first mate he got drunk, broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnston, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so bad, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Go for the captain, sure let me go home. Let me go home, I won't go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. It's a nice little sea shanty, it literally is. After playing Shep comments to have power in future wow, I'm so invested in the updates of your future level. Thank God you let me know. Chat, I was almost afraid I wouldn't get updates, but that was a close call. Thanks for sharing. That's not even close to how the song's supposed to go. Be true to your school now. It goes. Kinda, I don't know. Be true to your school now. See, my thing is, and I know you're obviously like, you're at the defense of the viewers, and that's fine, I don't mind. But like, it's so obvious I'm not doing levels. Like, it's just silly. Like, bro, I'm not even. This looks nothing like levels. I don't have Geometry Dash up on my stream even. Like, I don't know how anyone could see this. Like, he's got to be doing levels right now. Like context clues plus the title. The title clearly says I'm not doing levels always. I don't know. That's not necessary. Are you kid friendly? Yeah, absolutely. I'm kid friendly. I gotta cut my nails because I can't play very well. Do I swear? It really fucking depends. Gotta be honest with you. Not really, no.
Netan_Gary says 7 years ago our fathers brought forth on this continent, a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field, as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives at that end.
Gettysburg Address because it's long-winded. What? Wait, what do you mean, bro? He just said he is. What? I don't understand what the issue is. God damn it, he did say that. What the fuck, bro? That's fucking retarded. Why'd you fucking send me that motherfucking shit, you fucking asshole? What the fuck, Gary? Fuck, retard shit, bitch. Fuck, retard. Fuck. Sorry. I just had to let them all out so I can start being kid-friendly. That was my fault there. Gary. I wasn't saying that towards you. I just had to get all my swear words out so I could start being kid-friendly. Just had to get him out, Gary. You know how it is, bro. Yeah. Oh, fuck shit down, bitch, cocksucker, pussy, asshole, cunt. Motherfucking dirty whore, shout onto my lunch. Piss cock damn, bitch, suck my dick. I'm trying to start being more kid-friendly. Hi. Bro, why is the bro's name Goy Champ? Is it Bro Goy? Are we Goy here? Guys, this is not a Goy stream. Stop telling me I'm the best Goy. I'm not Goy. Chat, please stop. I'm not Goy. Stop telling me I'm Goy. He's a real go-getter. So we got 5. He's a real go-getter. 6. I'm the only one. No, yeah, not the only one watching. Try to be kid-friendly. Bro, I just pulled out a hair splinter. I'm like, that's not good, bro. Hey, in case that kid from earlier is here, fuck, retard, shit, bitch, fuck. Just making sure. No. Wait, no, we can't do that on this one because I'm not drop D. Sorry, Beck. I just saying it to my parents and stuff. Hello, want to see my new layout? Still in the works. No, thank you. Whew, that was a close call. I almost saw that kid's layout. I gotta stop being mean to the ones who aren't annoying. Like, there's a lot of GD kids who don't annoy me. They're just like GD kids, you know. Gary, hop over to YouTube. That way we can admire or I can admire the shape of your skull better. You know?
But honestly though, forget about me. Thank you for the 20-cent tip, Fardeeds. Appreciate that. That'll go to a good cause.
Bro, they sent Drake a 20-cent tip.
Forget about me.
On Twitch, bro. Let's get. Oh, God damn it! I don't want to do this section again. Yeah, let's play some. We're playing something else. No, thank you. I hate how it censors people's name. Don't do that. Fucking Discord. I don't blame. No, I don't blame you. Don't actually. Never mind. I'm sorry, Gary. Be true to your school now. I might end stream chat. I'm getting tired. It's here. Is it gonna be anything like
Tender love and care
a classic?
makes life worth living.
Turn this fucking mic on. Turn the mic on. Turn the fucking mic on. Who said mama's little baby loves shortening bread? Who said mama's little baby loves shortening bread? That's some lie some American white man said. Mama's little baby don't like no shortening bread. Mama's little baby likes truffles. Mama's little baby likes caviar. Mama's little baby likes all the fine things in life. Mama's little baby likes African gold mine. Yeah, African gold mine.
He was good. Oh no, the Adam Friedland show. No. I hate Billy Corgan. He's annoying and his music's boring. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's. This better be like actual disrespect, not.
Sometimes interviewers go too far with their questions, which can cause rock stars to fire back at them or flip out. Like when this TV personality chose to mock Megadeth frontman Dave Mustaine's appearance.
A roast for the lady. What are you doing for Valentine's? Wow, this lady's very mad.
Yet, Kiss bassist Gene Simmons would be left utterly humiliated when an interviewer asked him, in front of his wife Shannon, questions about how many women he had slept with.
How's your back, Gene?
My back is good. My schmeckle, not so much.
That's very nice of you to joke about.
It's a joke. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Rude.
She's
so
done
rude.
with you.
It's so rude for you to joke about it.
I was,
know you think it's really
I was
funny.
just joking because
Thank you.
she's a comedian.
Here, these back on. It suits you.
Thanks for the question.
I'm sorry. You're blaming it on me? Don't put this on me. This is all yours.
You did the entire setup. Please come back here.
You know what? No, you joke about it, and it's not funny.
Well, I'm trying to make you feel a little more
So
comfortable.
it's possible that she's done with you, Jane. How do you feel about it?
Well, I hope not.
You hope not.
Please come back.
Shannon, you want to come back? I don't really. She doesn't. She's mad. She's mad.
I'm tired.
Good setup, Joyce.
Don't blame me for this. So I thought it was you were kidding, and I see that you are not.
No.
So it's not a pretty.
Shannon, come back.
She's mad because you made a joke about it.
I was trying to lighten the mood, and
She was not having it.
Yeah.
But when this next reporter chose to ridicule Kiss at their own press conference, singer Paul Stanley would quickly respond with a brilliant comeback.
Yes, Jen.
Guys, you know spring chickens under that makeup. Do you feel older since your last tour?
It's very unflattering to be jealous. Throw her out. I'm sure you would look much more refreshed if you tried some makeup too.
But the most explosive reaction to ridicule came
Ronnie
from
James
metal
Dio.
icon Ronnie James Dio, who became uncharacteristically angry when an interviewer called him short.
How tall are you? Pretty short, huh?
No, I'm actually 7'9".
You look so
I
short.
can't believe that you didn't realize that.
You always
Word
seem
is
so much
small,
bigger.
Not short, so don't me off or you won't get a good interview.
No, I'm not saying that it's
well,
a bad
you said I
thing.
was short. That pisses
No,
me
but-
off right away.
How old are you anyway, Rodney?
Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
s-
you're really stepping your foot in this one, aren't you, mate? Look, if you want me to beat the out of you, I'll be more than happy to.
No, I
If that's
don't-
what you
I don't-
me
I don't
do,
want you to.
Let's just clear the room and I'll kick your ass for you. If that's what you want, no problem. For
No,
me.
I don't
I'm good
want
at that.
I don't want that. I'm just asking.
Fine,
Let's go. Come on out. Thank you very much.
And while Dio had no tolerance
no
for
idea
jokes
that
at
is.
his expense, former Skid Row frontman Sebastian Bach would
Sebastian
seethe
Bach.
when an interviewer compared his band to the 80s glam rock
know anything
group
about 'em.
Poison.
Do you think that Skid Row, Monkey Business, or AT Life sounds like Poison? Take that as an insult.
But it's hard music, right? And you shared a lot of
You
the same
think Poison
fans.
is hard
Yeah, but
music?
you shared a lot of the same fans.
Did you
man.
see Pantera open up for us?
Yes,
Do
I
you
did.
think
And the Killer
Pantera
Dwarfs
played with
tour.
Skid Row?
No,
Or
but
Pantera
it's the
never
same
went on
fans,
tour with
though,
Poison.
because you shared a lot of the same
agree.
fans.
I don't
Of course you
agree.
did, man. There's a lot of people went and saw Poison and Skid Row.
I don't. This is over.
Actually, you know what? I don't
You don't
mind
think you share
him.
the same fans?
I don't know why. I was,
I'm on Broadway.
he has
I wanna talk
attitude
about
sometimes.
Poison. All right.
All right, man. That's cool.
Bye.
Yet Bach isn't the only rock star who doesn't like being compared to Poison, as a local news reporter once provoked Motley Crue bassist Nikki Sixx by bringing up Poison during an on-air segment, exacerbating Sixx's ongoing feud with Poison frontman Bret Michaels.
Who rocked harder in the 80s, Motley Crue or Poison? Who? Thanks for joining us. What an asshole. Oh, gotta bleep that one.
Thank you, guys.
Queen guitarist Brian May would similarly lose his temper during an interview with a Dutch TV station. To begin with, they encountered May in a foul mood, a fact he made very clear as soon as the interview began.
Yeah, I would not be doing this out of choice. I just don't want to disappoint you guys, that's all. I mean, really, I need to sleep.
Things completely fell apart when the reporter attempted to show May footage of local students performing their own rendition of a Queen song. Unfortunately, the tape malfunctioned, prompting the following exasperated response from May.
Listen, do you want to do an interview about the show or what we're doing? Because this is really wasting time.
Okay.
You know, I'm sorry to be difficult, but, you know, we're all trying to do as much as we can here. You sure you want to do this?
Okay, let me just ask, to be honest to you, your manager also told me this, but I'm very much upfront.
Listen, we have like 3 minutes left. If you
Okay.
want to do an interview, do an interview. But I don't want to be watching bits of tape. It's ridiculous. Look, I'm sorry. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, guy. I got it. What matters to me tonight is the show.
The next interviewer would display deliberate cruelty towards Australia's
Gees.
own The Bee Gees, as host Clive
They're
Anderson
great.
repeatedly bombarded the group with a relentless series of insults until they just couldn't take it anymore.
Now, what was that? Because that's perhaps the most distinctive thing now, that high-pitched...
Oh, the falsetto.
That's it, yes, yeah. Were you working with Mickey Mouse at the time?
I just revealed. Bee Gees are
No,
great.
he got his voice from me, I'm afraid.
Yeah, because I didn't realise you were real brothers. I think you were sisters, actually.
Yes.
But
Well, I thought we were coming to that in a few minutes. Yeah. Before we became the Bee Gees, we were lay tossers.
Yes.
Which we thought was...
You'll always be late tossers to me, but I don't know.
I can't even remember
We had one
why.
at the same time called Don't Forget to Remember, which was...
I've forgotten that one. But
Yeah, we thought you might.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, of
We're
course.
getting on like a storm, aren't we, Clive?
Yes.
In fact, I might just leave.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had anyone walk out before, but...
Well, we are a tosser, pal. So
Night,
anyway...
everybody.
What an asshole. Why would he do that to the band?
Oh, well, I guess I better join him.
Speaking of disrespectful interviewers, paparazzi often cross the line by ambushing celebrities with impromptu interviews as they just
These
try to
aren't
go
really
about
rock
their
stars,
day. Like when Foo Fighters frontman Dave Grohl was caught by a paparazzi at the airport.
Hey, Dave. Whatever he does to Dave Grohl, it's worth it. I don't like Dave Grohl. Not even because he's like, people say, oh, he's a shitty person, he cheated on his life. I don't care about that. He's just an asshole.
What do you think about Katy Perry and Russell Brand getting married?
People that aren't journalists.
Journalists, come on, Dave. Be nice.
However, in what is undoubtedly the most reprehensible interview question in this video, a paparazzo once congratulated Coldplay frontman Chris Martin on becoming a father shortly after then-wife Gwyneth Paltrow had suffered a miscarriage, with Martin's reaction being justifiably violent.
Congratulations, Chris. Get the fuck out of here, man. Have some f***ing respect. Jesus. Have some respect. Have some respect. What are you doing?
Hey, Chris, thanks for the video. You give it back to him or this door's getting broken. Give the camera back to him. You jerk. Listen, man, you gotta have some respect. What a jerk you are. You're supposed to be a father.
This next intense interview
Oh my
would see
fucking
Red Hot
God.
Chili
What an
Peppers
asshole. Why would they do
guitarist
that?
John Frusciante at the height of his struggles with heroin addiction, with the interviewer broaching a number of deeply personal subjects. When the guitarist was asked to comment on the then recent death of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain, Frusciante would almost abruptly end the interview altogether.
So what did you think when you heard the news of Kurt Cobain's death?
I cried. I don't know why. I don't like his music or anything. It was awful, you know. But about his baby, I don't want to talk about that. I shouldn't.
Then, in what was obviously a veiled reference to Frusciante himself, the interviewer would question Frusciante about the self-destructive habits of rock musicians, causing him to nearly lose his composure.
Okay, you want me to say something soulful? Drugs. I'm a junkie and I love shooting up, and that means I'm self-destructive, and you know. Is that good enough?
Although most of us recognize Johnny Rotten as the singer of the legendary English punk
_Gary
band, the
says
Sex
Sirocco
Pistols,
can have my kids, not gonna lie.
So, who is that? Who is Styropo? Can you? Yeah, you can hear me. Who's Styropo? Oh, do you mean Styropyro? Bro, what? Where's bro watching? Fuck off.
He seems to resent this association, a sentiment he made known during a 2015 interview on Fox Business, despite the host's flattering introduction.
Sex Pistols, one of the world's most notorious bands ever.
Oh,
and the lead singer John Lydon, a.k.a. Johnny Rotten, rose as pop culture's most polarizing figure in the late 70s, which is really saying something. The singer has just published another memoir, Anger is an Energy, My Life Uncensored, opening up about all the details of his sordid life. and past. And hopefully future John Lydon joins me now.
All right. Drop the word sordid. There's nothing like that about my history. And secondly, there's 2 bands that I've been in, and you've missed the most important, which is Public Image
I know. But
So
people
that-
mostly know you for the Sex Pistols, though.
Well, they will if you just carry on ignoring the most poignant parts.
I'm glad that was such an important part of your
And
life.
I'm here to remind you.
Yet this interviewer
That's the thing people don't understand. I don't understand why people are just like... It's like they say needlessly stupid shit to musicians and people who, like, you know, are important. Like, actually important. Not like dumb retards like, fucking the Kardashians and shit. You know what I mean? Like, actual, like, important, good musicians and shit. And then they make it, like, a big thing like, oh, you know, ooga booga booga, gotta act nice. Yeah, public Image is good. I like it a little. I think I like them a little bit better than the Sex Pistols. I don't know. They're cool. Might be worth listening to more of their works.
respected masked metal band Slipknot right from the start.
They're so damn gay.
Who would win in a fight, you or Ronald McDonald?
You know, man, I don't know what to talk to you about, to be honest.
You don't think we have anything in common?
I'm pretty sure we don't have anything in common.
Well, I'm a heavy metal rocker.
Are you?
Yeah. If there was a heavy metal song about me, what would it be called?
Jackass.
Jackass would be my song. Let me hear a couple lyrics.
You're a jackass.
This next interviewer would offend System of a Down Serge Tankian when she implied that the band...
Dude, that pisses me. Again, that's another thing where it's like, why are you being such a... Like, if this is one of the cases, like, why are you being an asshole to the interviewer? Like, he asked a question that was supposed to be lighthearted and, like... I would imagine the point is to try to, you know, like, warm up, like, oh, you know, funny. Because that's what it is. It's funny, right? But I don't know. He's just such a needless prick. Like, that's what I hate about... That's what I hate about Slipknot so much. They try to make it like they're such an amazing band that's so serious and rockin'. But they're fucking shitty. Their music's crap. Like, their music is made for, like, little girls. Like, they literally make music for, like, 13-year-old girls. That's what they do. They make music for 13-year-old girls. And they try to act like they're so tough and, oh, look at us, we're rockin'. Look at us, we're so freaking tough and scary. Oh, my name's Clown. And I'm a real Billy Badass. Like, fuck off. Bro. My name is Clown, and I'm a clown to society because I'm a regular old Billy Badass. Type of thing that dude would say. He's a fucking idiot. They've made like one good album, 67. Please shut up. I'm begging you, shut up. I'm not saying that to sound mean. I'm saying it because I cannot take the nonsense from you guys. Just please stop saying stupid shit. It's fucking pissing me off. Bro thinks he's a Billy Badass too. He wants to get in on the clown from Slipknot Billy Badass train. Drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail. See how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Got Billy Badass McGee over here.
Band intentionally projects a certain image rather than staying true to themselves.
I mean, like, you know, there's certain artistic integrity, but then when you reach a certain level and popularity, you know, you also have to keep up a certain image and a certain...
You do? Since when? If you depend on perception to direct what you're gonna do, then you're gonna be perceiving yourself through other people's eyes rather than through your own. We don't.
And while System of a Down allowed the discussion to continue, this next interviewer would not get so lucky during a chat with Travis Barker and Skinhead Rob of the Transplants.
What kind of stuff you do for fun? Are you doing anything weird?
I wake up, go to breakfast, go to a gym. I swear, I do it every morning.
Nothing weird.
I'm not going to tell you any of the negative shit I do.
No, I don't mean negative. I mean you dress like a monkey and swing from stuff, do you?
God, no. What are you talking about?
Why would he dress like a monkey, Holmes, and swing from anything?
I don't know. Why would he?
Idiot.
I'm sorry.
Get the off my bus.
Take off.
Idiot.
In this next
Prince!
infamous exchange, Prince walked out of The View after a host made a lewd comment towards him.
You don't understand, Prince. I have wanted to make love to you for my whole life.
Manson would similarly clash with political commentator Bill O'Reilly, who disrespected Manson before the interview even began by putting him in a segment titled Children at Risk. The two would disagree with one another throughout the interview. However, when O'Reilly labeled Manson as a corrupting influence upon children, the musician stunned with an incredibly well-spoken and thought-provoking answer.
Most children don't understand what you're doing and why you're using the F word and why you're acting bizarre. And this can be very, very troubling to children who don't have direction, who don't have responsible parents.
Anything can be misinterpreted. People can look at Christ on a cross and think, this is an image of murder, this is violent, this has sexual imagery in it. And it just, I think it's my job as an artist to be out there pushing people's buttons and making them question everything. And I respect you for challenging me, and that's why I came on the show.
Back in 1979, trouble was brewing within Kiss. The group was experiencing declining ticket and album sales, while internal conflicts brewed among the band members. The tension came to a head during a fateful appearance on the talk show Tomorrow, hosted by Tom Snyder, where guitarist Ace Frehley showed up drunk.
But you're kind of like a spaceman, huh?
No, actually, I'm a plumber. On the side.
Listen, I got a little piece of pipe backstage I'd like to have you work on.
Tell me about it.
Gene Simmons only became more and more furious with Ace as the interview went on, and you could clearly see it in his face.
He's such an idiot. Half the equipment. Oh, I see. There's a live human being over there. Half the equipment.
It's right here. The only space bear in captivity. I got him. He's captured.
Captain Bear.
Okay. Space bear.
How are you, Tom?
I'm all right, thank you. In your
This moment marked a significant turning point for Kiss, who by now had divided into two factions, Gene and Paul versus Ace and Peter. The tension palpable during this interview provided a foreshadowing of what was to come, and by 1982, both Chris and Frehley were out of the band.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing anything.
Paul Stanley would later recall this interview stating, "It may seem funny that someone's drunk, but the fact is, the root of it was, I believe, contempt and lack of respect for the audience and the fans." Now, despite Stanley's feelings on the matter, this next musician consistently appears intoxicated in front of his beloved fans.
Oh, no.
Of course, we're referring to the Prince of Darkness himself, Ozzy Osbourne. Throughout his decades-long career, Osbourne has been involved in numerous interviews where his altered state of mind renders him unable to articulate coherent sentences. In this rare gem, even his guitarist Zakk Wylde was utterly zonked, leading to a hilarious dynamic. As Ozzy struggles to make sense of things, Zack's own composure slowly crumbles, making for a one-of-a-kind interview you just have to see to believe.
I mean, it's all to do with this drugs and alcohol rehabilitation. I think someone's still taking drugs and alcohol somewhere.
There's even a moment where they refer to their plane as both a bus and a boat, resulting in a burst of laughter.
Not on this bus. No, not on this boat. No, this
This is clean. I'm clean for once. Isn't that nice?
Have you guys...
When the interviewer then amusingly brings up the topic of toilet paper, Ozzy jokes that he even brought his own toilet on tour.
Now, of course, the question before we get into the next video is, did both of you, I don't know if Zach's still with us or not, did both of you bring your own toilet paper?
Oh yeah, and our own toilet.
It's safe to say there was nothing like MTV in the 80s. And while some interviews with intoxicated rock stars can be highly entertaining, there are other times where they can be downright embarrassing, and frankly, hard to watch. One such interview occurred in 2005 when Creed frontman Scott Stapp made an appearance on Spike TV's Casino Cinema to promote his solo album. However, it soon became apparent that Stapp was heavily under the influence, which is all the more disheartening when one takes into account that Creed had just broken up due to Scott Stapp's ongoing struggle with substance addiction.
Thanks for joining us here. You know, Beth, how are you, man? Good to see you.
We met.
We kissed. So,
you know, like,
wait, is that Beth Stern?
We
Ew.
kissed. You know,
Why would Scott
like,
Stapp kiss her?
The
Even
deal
on
was, man,
heroin,
it was like, you know, I felt like people needed to, you know, like, know what was up.
The woman whose back of the head and neck he grabbed happened to be Howard Stern's wife, while the host was an actor from The Sopranos. Neither of them were spared from Stapp's exasperating behavior, causing frustration for everyone involved.
Dave Grohl got a little Dave Grohl from the Google Dolls.
Dave Grohl, you got a little you know, my son thinks babies come from my sack. And so, you know, I just have to continue on with that theme that, son, my babies do come from my sack.
Stapp would then begin to scream incoherent ramblings as the host attempted to urge the audience to remain tuned in for the upcoming program.
Howard Stern is too.
Yeah.
Forget to register yourself online.
That's what I'm talking
about. Kickboxer right here on Spike TV.
These days, Stapp has thankfully achieved sobriety, with this television appearance serving as a reminder of the destructive power alcohol once exerted over his life.
God has called me to say the things about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, he called me to bring the plate of God into the house of the Lord.
You're gonna have me drinking. This is unbelievable.
That's what God called me to say.
Scott Stapp, The Great Divide. The guy sold 50 million CDs. 50 million. Baby. Thanks for stopping by, man.
However, sometimes an artist being interviewed is stone cold sober, only to have their conversation interrupted by a drunken peer. That's exactly what happened when Kurt Loder attempted to interview Madonna after the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards. The conversation swiftly unraveled as a result of Courtney Love, who, under the influence of alcohol, started throwing things at Madonna, who responded by stating,
"Courtney Love is in dire need of attention right now."
Loder told Love to join them, but Love's drunken state prevented any meaningful conversation, leaving Madonna cringing in the background. Love accused Madonna of previous rudeness, which she believed justified her interruption. However, Madonna strongly disagreed.
Well, she's been mean to me that day. So. I haven't been mean to anybody. Ever in my life. I never been mean to a person. I never punched anybody at all. Really? I never said anything bad about anybody. I never clocked a soul.
Love then awkwardly bowed before Madonna, which made her visibly uneasy. She silently signaled to her team that she was done, leaving Loder to handle the situation on his own. Occasionally, though, it's the interviewer who's had too much to drink, much like in the next interview we'll discuss, which even led to the interviewer being fired. In December of 1976, an unexpected turn of events unfolded when Queen was set to make an appearance on Bill Grundy's Today Show. Unfortunately, lead singer Freddie Mercury fell ill with a toothache, and the band had to cancel. In a frantic bid to salvage the situation, the band's record company proposed an alternative act, the Sex Pistols. Little did anyone know, this interview would soon become infamous for all the wrong reasons. From the very start, everyone involved would admit they were less than sober, with the situation only getting worse from there.
You see, they are as drunk as I am. They are clean by comparison. They are a group called the Sex Pistols, and I'm surrounded now by all of them Just let us see the Sex Pistols in action.
Grundy persistently attempted to provoke the band by teasing them about the amount of money they received in their record deal. The band grew frustrated rather swiftly, which led to lead singer Johnny Rotten uttering an expletive during the live broadcast.
I am told that that group have received £40,000 from a record company. Doesn't that seem to be slightly opposed to their anti-materialistic view of life?
More the merrier.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, tell me more about it.
You fucking spent it, didn't we?
Which one?
Nothing, a rude word. Next question.
No. What was the rude word?
Shit.
Grundy then proceeded to behave inappropriately towards certain women in the entourage, crossing the line into creepy territory.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were doing.
Always wanted to meet you.
Did you really?
Yeah.
We'll meet afterwards, shall we?
Yeah.
Dirty sod. You dirty old man.
The studio staff made urgent efforts to cut away and bring the segment to a close as quickly as possible, while Grundy appeared visibly overwhelmed and unsure how to handle the situation. Although the Sex Pistols achieved their desired publicity, Grundy faced consequences. He was suspended for 2 weeks, and subsequently, his show was cancelled.
Well, that's it for tonight. I'll be seeing you soon. I hope I'm not seeing you again. From me, though, good night.
And while the Sex Pistols undoubtedly caused trouble for their host, it was nothing compared to how Iggy Pop completely derailed this interview in 1979. Now, from the moment the singer appeared on the show Countdown alongside the legendary Australian journalist Ian Meldrum, it was clear something was not quite right.
One album. Hiya, Dogface. Iggy, how are you, mate? Listen, well, good day.
The interview was not only chaotic, but it was also evident that Iggy Pop was disengaged, with Meldrum struggling to maintain his attention.
Live in concert. What's wrong? Don't you set me up. You behave yourself. Now listen, we've got to ask you some sensible questions. The first time was a couple of years ago. Was with Iggy. Will you concentrate on the questions? With David Bowie. Yeah. He's had a lot of influence on you, I gather. Yeah. And can you answer these questions properly?
Pop has since stated that he was not under the influence at the time. Rather, he had a severe case of jet lag, coupled with a sense of betrayal from his record label, all leading to this disaster of an interview. This next clip shows a musician being disengaged for an entirely different reason, as at Lollapalooza 1994, Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins had the task of interviewing Australian musician Nick Cave. However, Cave was far from pleased with Corgan's approach of asking generic questions from a sheet of paper.
Nick, how did you get involved with Lollapalooza?
Well, my manager rang me up and told me that I was going to do this. I've done this same interview with, are these your questions?
These are not my questions, Nick. Right. I take no credit for them. All right, here, I'll ask you
the same questions. I've already done this with MTV.
All right, here, I'll ask you a different question.
Corgan attempted to lighten the atmosphere with a joke, suggesting that all countries outside of the United States are essentially the same. Unfortunately, the Aussie singer was not impressed.
Yeah, well, we're not English.
I apologize. Australian, I'm sorry. To all us Americans, it's, it all looks like one country.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's not.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
The conversation never managed to recover, and ultimately ended with Cave criticizing Corgan for his immaturity.
Bands from 27.
You're not a teenager.
I know I'm not a teenager. No, I'm saying the mentality.
You have the mentality of a teenager.
Absolutely.
Cave certainly did not hold back during his interview. However, this next band would take things one step further, opting to straight up torment their interviewer. In 2003, English rock band Blur would mercilessly haze Canadian journalist Nardwuar, who is known for his eccentric interviewing style and quirky persona. While many artists eagerly await the chance to partake in a unique conversation with him, Blur couldn't care less, as drummer David Rowntree would aggressively snatch Nardwuar's hat and glasses, tossing them around as he attempted to ask his questions.
Would it be okay to stand over there? Come on. Stand there and ask your question. Okay. It's gonna be fine. Okay, okay. We're all gonna be fine.
Additionally, frontman David Albarn's lack of enthusiasm and growing frustration only exacerbated the situation.
Who are you?
My name's Damon Albarn. Who are you?
I am Nardwuar, the Human Serviette. Damon, who do you have with you?
Why do you call yourself that?
Who else do you have in the group with you right here? Who is the gentleman that just took my hat? That's a nice smile.
All right, Dozy Bollocks, how you doing?
Nardwuar endured continued bullying, and even when the band eventually chose to respond to some of his questions, their answers were filled with meaningless nonsense.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
You're Alex.
That's right.
So Alex of Blur, who invented fish and chips?
Who invented poo?
Blur would later issue a public apology, with their drummer attributing his unsavory behavior to his ongoing struggles with drug addiction.
You happy?
No, I'm not.
You don't look happy.
I am not. I want my hat back, please. Okay, there we go.
In this next interview, the Beatles managed to offend an entire religion. It all began in 1966, when the legendary group was being interviewed by the London Evening Standard. At one point, John Lennon remarked, "We're more popular than Jesus now. I don't know which will go first, rock and roll or Christianity." The quote gained attention months later when it was featured on the cover of Datebook magazine, leading to a massive backlash. There were protests in the American South, destruction of Beatles records and merchandise, and worst of all, death threats.
Burn the Beatles.
In response, the band held a press conference where Lennon attempted to clarify the quote. He explained his words were not necessarily about the greatness of the Beatles, but rather a commentary on the state of organized religion.
No, but I'm not saying that we're better or greater or comparing us with Jesus Christ as a person or God as a thing or whatever it is. You know, I just said what I said and it was wrong or was taken wrong, and now it's all this.
Lennon regretted the outrage he had caused, unlike this next musician, who showed absolutely no remorse when answering for his crimes. Following an April 1988 arrest for beating his wife with a lead pipe and firing a gun at a car she was in, rock and roll pioneer James Brown sat down for an interview on CNN with host Sonia Friedman.
Well, it's good. It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Every once in a while, we forget.
During this phase of his life, it is widely speculated that Brown struggled with an addiction to PCP. This particular substance is notorious for inducing unpredictable behavior in its users, an accurate description of Brown's interview with CNN.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very interesting. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there. We have more that we have to talk about.
Numerous reports suggested that Brown was under the influence during the interview, as he spontaneously broke into song on several occasions and even elaborated on his way with the ladies.
Now, the women...
Sometimes interviewers...
James Brown's funny. Plus, it was a CNN interview, so it didn't really matter. This guy either forgot to stop streaming or he's an idiot. Hey, Olivia, why don't you go fuck yourself? I know I'm streaming. Are you fucking retarded? Doing my thing. Send her too hard. You know what? I like you. I don't know if you're still here, send it. I'll check yours out. Thanks for not being a jerk. Yeah, send the link to the video. You made a level for me. That was very kind. I'm not playing levels right now, but I appreciate it. Are you sleeping, brother John? Of course. I don't like when people are demanding. You were nice. That's what I care about. It's not bad. I honestly, I really don't like hard levels just because, like, I don't know, I just don't, not my thing. I think it's not necessary to make a level super hard. It just makes the players who can play it less and less, which I can't say I recommend, but, I mean, if it's something you enjoy doing, then all power to you, keep it up. It's tricky because, like, nobody can get an idea for the gameplay, because nobody really plays hard levels. But I mean, it was cool and the song was neat, so yeah, not bad at all. It's like the first time in weeks I've seen GD. I literally just haven't played. Yeah, no worries. Whenever people send in IDs, I don't know if they're looking for advice or if they're just looking for, you know, an opinion, or if they just want to show it to me. So I try to kind of cover all bases, so to speak, whenever I get sent something, to make sure I'm giving as much valid input as I can, or, you know, yeah, no problem. I have more fun ones. I'm probably gonna end the stream in a minute or two because I'm pretty exhausted. Today's the first day of my Thanksgiving break, so what I might just do is I probably shouldn't show that on stream. That's probably not good. What I might do is I don't know, maybe I'll take a nap and come back, but I'm real tired, so I gotta at the very least lay down and just get some relaxation. If I wake up, I wake up. If I don't, then I'll always stream tomorrow, because, you know, that's how it is. I stream every day for the most part. But yeah, anyways, thanks for stopping by. You were nice. I get annoyed when people are demanding. I think I've talked to you before. I could have sworn I remember your username. You might have. Let me see. 10 messages. So yeah, you must have 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, never mind. I have been streaming for. Oh wow. That is kind of interesting, Mr. Gary. Yeah, sorry, chat. I'm gonna head off. I'll see you guys later.